I am Forerunner, and welcome to the Industrial Base. Today, some sweet transit. If you don't know anything about this game, here's the rundown. You are pretty much a settlement manager, so it's a city builder, and its only method of large-scale transportation is via trains. That's the long and short. And it's got this cracking soundtrack. It certainly helps when you do long gaming sessions to have quite the upbeat tunes. Alright, so we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna have 30 by 30. Yep. And we will look for an island. So I like island maps. There you go, like that. Although I have disagreements with that. There we go. That's better. Having a quarter of the map just mountain. Substantial disagreements with that. Difficulty wise, I don't change anything. Standard, yeah. Alright, let's go. So, pause. Can change the time of day if you want to get a particular shot. It ducks. But I like just to run it because the game clock will run through days. Now, what does our resource look like? So we have 2 iron deposits, some clay, a whole bunch of coal, more iron. Iron, coal, clay, iron. So we're mostly spread out, other than this hefty chunk here. Oh, and oil production are on sand. So that's something for me to bear in mind while I build this. First things first, you gotta put a warehouse down. So this acts as a way to get the major building resources actually be able to be accessed. So like you'll have coal, you'll run it into the warehouse, and then you'll have access to coal. I'm trying to think, where am I putting first settlement? Because you need it near coal, you need it near water. So I need to figure that out, and then I need to put it so how the train lines work, so I'm not hammering the poor warehouse main line. I mean, I could... Yeah, there's a water gap there. That's not happening. That's not happening. And I'm going to be having huge, just all sorts of train numbers running in this. And my poor human brain just cannot pick where I want it to go. Let me do some deliberation. You guys are probably like, just put the damn building down. Yeah, fair enough. Put the start building down, work around it. This sort of be the first time I played on such a small map. Normally play on 64, even bigger. Really get the trains running. I think I am gonna put it on this section here. I'm gonna shoot it out. I'm gonna back it right in here. There we go. And would you be surprised if I said I wanted to rotate it? First building, place down. Wrong. Yeah, that's not a good sign. There we go. Let's start with that. Alright, we now have the warehouse. Let me show you the tech tree. Place the warehouse. We also have wealth. So, yep, this is our tech tree. People, coal. But yeah, we don't get our first train till we get a couple of these things done. So for the settlement, I'm going to place it probably here on the edge of this bay. So I'm going to have I think on this bay. Yep. See, here's the. Now we sort of want to be away from this because we can't build into it. You guys won't know, but I am just gently bobbing my head to this music. Hang on. Just I'll show you why I'm sort of being particular about this. Probably later. Because if I sort of make a mess of this first placement, it will come back to haunt me real bad. I guess I could just build another tower, but I don't want to do that. I want to make like a bigger city. Make like just the monsters of cities. Yeah, right. I'm gonna put it here. It's gonna make for trains transiting through the area. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. Alright, there we go. I'm not even gonna dare to pronounce that name. If you got a name for this place, for the settlement, drop it in the comments, I guess, because that I cannot pronounce without probably sounding really, really bad. That just, yeah. Something just sort of irks me about that name. Gee, they added a copy paste functionality in recently. Boy, does it make undoing mistakes just that much easier. Alright, let's start building our settlement out. How many do I need? I need 20. Let's just build. I normally build like a standardized 8x8 C block, but I think this time I'm going to do 10x10. Not a 10x10, a 10 building block, so that would be a 10x4? Yeah, 10x4 city block. Which will probably change as we expand and things here. Right, no, not that quick. Let's press play. And let's get some people in. Alright, so I think while we slowly get some people, first rail light major. Oh, that was quick. First major line, or major bit of track that I'm going to put through, it's going to do sort of this. You might ask why do that sort of shape. It's because as this place grows out, I'm expecting it to take up like this. It's going to be huge. Like, can I? Oh, so it only takes up this area. Okay, let's quickly give the guys some water so they don't die of dehydration. And so as you get more people, this build area expands. And so I'm considering jamming my station between this side and the mountain. So that way, I'll have through tracks, so probably what'll end up happening. Oh, that's an idea. Have Cole do a massive trip across. I'm not even sure if wooden bridges can do that. But have the coal trains run through here, cut here. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Alright. Now we're gonna get small laborers. What is the next? So I need 100 laborers to get to the next. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, it's fixed itself. Oh yeah, alright, so here at the top is our building resources and fuel. It's very important to keep track of fuel, because if you don't, stuff just stops working, and that has happened numerous times, and every single time it does, I go have a little cry, because it just saddens me when that just breaks. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do my station, because it's gonna be. Alright, let's put a. That requires wood. We only have a limited amount of wood to start. So I'm trying to not just burn it immediately. Oh, okay. If I give them fish, everyone's going to go up to 10, which will double the output. Okay. We need some fish. That is it. That is not what this fish stock. Alright, so it does not like that. Yeah, it's because the edge of the map, well, edge of my build area is just here, and it's just poking out of it, which will slowly expand. I think it's. I don't remember now. But there's some function of how much space you have to build. I wish I could remember. Well, I'm sure it'll come to me as I remember. Yeah, no, not a clue. Alright, we now have fish. So you guys at the town's attached industries will work at the industries. If you have a look down here in the town window, we have the work rest balance. So we have 26 rest workers, and we have 30 workers actually doing things. We have 30 freeloaders and 30. having a large supply of rested does help in the later parts of the game when you're just picking up inordinate amount of people. So, and you just need like the buffer of people to be able to absorb when a 400-man train comes in. Hey, we have a positive balance. Yeah, in before I put all my track in. Alright. Let's just... Let me have a think. Let me have a think and continue to groove on out. Alright, so as you can see, my train has a limited space. Let me just put a single rail in. As well, we're going to need this rail. I'm going to have probably the main line. Oh, I wish I had tunnels. That's... I doubt the devs would watch this, but tunnels. Or just demolition explosives to like cleave a thing through. I don't either care, but just a clean runs out, because I foresee this game to be very busy. It's going to be kind of painful, but hey, we'll get through it. Alright, why I built this first before doing progression is because I have a very particular sort of depot layout. And then if we just do this, we grab train depot. There we go. Alright, things about train depots. The length of the depot is the maximum size of the train, barring other bonuses. I'll show you when we get some. So I can build maximum length of just over 10. So there's already a sort of built in here. Tiles 10, maximum train length 11. So the game's just called me a liar. Cheers, game. But it's 1 plus. 1 plus. Seems to be. Now, the game wants to make coal. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put my station here, have this train run up, go to this station, come back to the warehouse, drop off the coal there, and it's going to come out here and also drop off whatever coal is left in that train length. It's going to come here and drop it off. I think that's how this is going to be played out. Right, so I need another station. Ah. Yeah, can you see that blue? That is what is in range of this station. So I'm probably going to have to build some more of the settlement closer to said station. So I just build max length. Whenever I do this, I just build max length just to make sure that this is going to work. Because it saves me planning later in the game. Saves me that extra bit of brain power. Because it's max length, I can sort of start setting up as I damn well please. Just going, for now, just going to do a very simple station there. We need a station here, out at the coal mine. Oh, I sort of need a name now. I'll change it. I'll change it and unmangle the rest of my built coal mine. kind of a cheesy way to... Well, it's not cheesy, it's the easy way to build a coal mine. So that train's going to go through here, drop off at Warehouse 1, somehow make its way back to Budapest. I want to say Budapest, but it's not. Archist, that is. Which? Don't ask me. I'm an engineer, not a linguist. Disliked English. How big is my coal mine train going? Gonna be 10. Yeah, this is where I don't need to be 11. It's gonna be 11. I remember the train length. Alright, so just for basic starting, run some nice easy line. Now, this is costing, as you can see, just a wee amount of money. Just a small, just ever so small amount of money to put this track in. Yeah, give me that. No, I grabbed the wrong thing. That one. Just run it. No. There you go. There we go. Alright. One loop setup. Let's do some signals before I forget. Alright, so we have... If you don't know what signaling is or does, here's the brief bit. Rail signals, and once... Yeah, I'll show you. It'll be... Or rather than me explain it, let me show you. Alright, I make between 5 lengths, make longer, make it shorter. This is just what I enjoy. And using the power of quality of life, as you saw me dragging it, meant it placed it on this entire loop. Now, we have 20 minutes of recording, haven't even got a train yet. Normal, standard rail signals. Alright, so a train network can be broken up into blocks. A block is a section of track between two sets of signals. This rail signal tells the train, so say a train's a station, when this section is clear and it can proceed. That's the basic one. The more advanced one, chain signals, means if I were to place one here, it would look towards this one, towards the next major rail signal, and tell me if this block is clear. So you can make junctions and the like super duper easy. Just undo that. Let me just make sure I don't like signals in the middle of stations. That's not happening at my railway. Not that one, not that one, not that one. It's probably good, but I just dislike it. Monkey brain does not like. No, so this is where you use a rail signal. Chains. They're all rail signals, you dimwit. Where you'd use chain signals. So these two. So this means, so if I have what? Gee, we're already. We are quite the ways away. Just crossed over midnight. Alright, let me go back to this mode so everyone can see. So if I placed a standard signal there, this would just pull up through here and block this entire junction. By putting this chain signal here, we'll keep the train in this section of track until this signal tells the train that the next section of track is clear and it can slide along through. Pretty good. helps with junctions and keeping trains out of each other's hair. Alright, let's just whip that round. Let's go here and go. Where's my other? Here. I got 5 done. Let's put that in there. That's fairly useless, like no, because I'm not going to have a train small enough to sit in that gap. But it's just there so that when this train is off, this next train can pull through, and this signal, although the next one pulls through. Bit of efficiency that we certainly don't need to worry about at this point in time. Now, I've spent enough time setting this place up. Let's actually run a train. Right, here we go. So we have one train to start with. These stats, do take note because you can do some weird things with trains. So you want to just sort of take note. Alright, one train. How many trains do I want? Because the more trains you stack, the more acceleration you have. Which means your trains can get off and moving faster if you have more trains, but flip side, they burn more coal. Oh, this track is awesome. Alright, so we're going to need to do passengers out to the coal mine. And it takes, this coal mine has a maximum of 40 people. So one train, and then on the tail, and stack 4 wagons of coal to run it back to the warehouse, and then back to yet to be renamed city. Alright, so hopefully I don't get pinged by censorship for using the in-game music. That is gonna move. Okay. Right, we have a train. Let's tell it what the hell it's doing. Alright, let's pick. So to start. Yep. Going to swap workers, and you're also. This is the thing I learned recently. If you just put the marker here, it's gonna stay and chill out while doing whatever you tell it to do. So it's not gonna like leave and come back, which is quite nice. Right, so I'm gonna tell it to unload whatever last coal it's got on board. Just dump it. It is irrelevant to our need. At the coal mine. Yep, coal mine 1. You're going to first swap your workers, and then you're gonna load the coal. Down to warehouse, you're gonna drop the coal. And then it's going to mosey on back to our town. Now, what am I going to call this? I'm going to call this... Oh, what am I going to call this? CM1. This is my 1. CM1, not CM exclamation mark. This is my normal sort of... I abbreviate the industry destination to like CM1, or for coal mines, quarries are Q1s, or well, Q number. What am I going to call this? Just CM1. Let's just CM1 to... Let's just put question marks because I haven't... If I figure out a name I want before you guys see this next, that it'll be... I'll have filled this in. And let's go... Cole. If... No, I was right. That's not capitalized at all, thank you very much. Yep, we're going Dylan Cole. Cole slash. Sure, let's do that. This is this train line. Now if we go back to our depot here, select our route. As you can see, it's been painted a disgusting shade of red. So, as it's a coal train, I'm just going to make it a nice black. Here we go. Now, if I haven't made any horrific errors, this should be fun. Just going to putt around while I... Alright, so up here, you have your unlock list, which is the tech tree. Errors, so low efficiency means there is a production plant that doesn't have something that it needs. And not enough workers just says that there's not enough people at an efficiency, at an industry to actually do anything. Oh, we have people coming to the station. How many? We got 40 out of 40. Grand. Alright, so now, if I've done this right, it's going to swap workers. Yep. I wish I could get the people to load at the same time this would drop as I'd empty the cargo. Because I can't, I had to sit double on it. Ooh. Did I... Oh yeah, unload. So I just flicked through it because it was empty. Seems to be working. I haven't... Somehow, in this really basic system, I haven't watched anything yet. Which is probably not going to be how this goes, because I've put signals backwards, I've missed signals, I've missed a little like slip track at junctions, and it's just things have not worked as intended. Alright. There we go. So, Australia's going to unload his people. Coal mine's going to get people and it's going to start doing coal mine. And so the train has loaded 5 coal. I should probably... Oh, no, that's probably fine. We'll know if it's not working soon enough. So I made 20 coal. 25. So I think it's... I'd have to check the actual rate. There we go, he's going to drop his coal. It's filled it back up. So fueling happens automatically if there is coal on location. As you see, there is coal on location, so he's just automatically helped himself to our coal pile. There we go, there's a loop. So that train is working.